Oh, another one of those vicious kicks. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
What an end to a KAOS wrestling organization event.
Amazing chaos. Amazing.
So you are the insurance policy.
I guess you could say that, right? Did I promise you to just wait till after the show?
Oh, yeah.
Did you think that I drove all the way to the D where it's so cold? It's so cold in the D. I think I drove all the way over just to sell some toys, just to do some seminar. See, I teach these kids things I know, but not everything I know. You guys didn't know what to expect out of me.
No.
Now,
I didn't.
Zach, he's a good kid, right? He's going for that belt, and I seen the footage. I've been watching from afar. He's getting the raw end of the deal.
Right.
I think it's time to, based on the way management treats him, I think bringing in his own flesh and blood to even the odds, I think that's more than fair.
I like that. I like that.
And I'm an inspiration. What can I say?
So, in the ring, he said you're his brother?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm his brother.
Is that brother? Or is that
Yeah.
wrestling brother?
Listen, Zach is a decent-looking fellow, so I could see how you would see me and think, Gregory Iron is much more handsome.
I thought you were the
I
better
know.
looking one.
Zach
I can
Thomas.
see
I
a
thought you were the
resemblance.
better looking one.
I definitely can see a resemblance.
He's grimy. I'm a little slimy, but damn good looking, if I do say so myself. Some people say I look like Macaulay Culkin.
A little bit.
Okay. Hey, I can see a little bit of that.
Yeah. It's a thing that I've gotten since childhood, and it was kind of insulting during that phase where he looked like he was on meth like 10 years ago. But now I'll take it as a compliment.
Oh, he's back in a big way, man.
He's back.
Yeah, but the grimy one, he's a ladies' man himself.
Absolutely.
But
absolutely.
he's got to catch up to his brother, maybe one day. Yeah, blood brothers from birth.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So who started wrestling first, you or him?
Me. I've been at this. This is my 20th year.
Wow.
Trained in Cleveland with Johnny Gargano.
Oh,
you know,
wow.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Long time, dear, close, and personal friend and confidant. Yeah.
That's great, man.
I actually like him. I watch a lot of him on the WWE.
Johnny Gargano?
Johnny
Yeah,
Gargano.
he's an okay cat.
Him and Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae, very incredible women's wrestler in general.
Yeah,
very,
she's not too bad.
very underutilized. Very much more hardcore than Johnny, if I do say so
Yes,
myself,
she
based on her
is.
past. All the bloody matches she had back in PWG and all that stuff. They've come a long way. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely.
So, are we going to see more of you here at KAOS?
Well, he did say that I'm the insurance policy,
Yeah,
right? So I mean, he has to ensure that he will win the championship, and by hook or by crook, I will be helping him do that.
It's not cheating, it's tactical
I
advantage.
would love to see it next time because you got some merchandise that is awesome looking.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I am an inspiration. I'm the inspiration. I overcome the odds. Wrestling with cerebral palsy, wrestling with some of these Detroit. I don't want to call them hill jacks because they're not hill jacks, but like juggalo freaks. They do like
We've been on that all night. JCW.
yeah. It's like they love the hatchet, man. But wouldn't it be nice if some of these people in Detroit they just like got a hatchet taken to them? I think it already looks like some of them had a hatchet taken to their face and various parts of their body. Not the best looking people here in Detroit, but
Yeah, no
Hey,
damn Bob.
Ah.
I'm a juggalo and I'm handsome.
yeah.
I'm his brother, and I'll tell him that he's not.
You guys are brothers.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is my bigger but younger brother.
Gotcha.
Little brother.
Well,
Big but
well,
little.
yeah. Zach is also my bigger but younger brother. So
That's cool,
how it
man.
works.
So I can relate.
Yeah. Look, he looks a little like Donkey Kong.
See-
I'm being honest.
Okay.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin and Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'll
but I
take
love
that
him.
one.
I can say that, but you guys don't. If you
Right.
call him
No,
Donkey
no,
Kong,
no.
we
Hey,
got some
I ain't
problems.
saying nothing.
Yep.
Dude, as soon as I seen that you were advertised for this show, I was like, man, it'd be awesome to have him on our podcast. It'd be awesome just to talk to him. So, man, thank you so much, bro. Like, you are a very humble and inspiring person, bro.
Oh,
Like,
don't tell everybody that. Come on.
I
You're
mean,
gonna know my
you were
secret.
amazing from the time we sat down walking over to your booth talking to you.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
Well, I like action figures, so
You're really humble.
I appreciate that. I like talking about toys. I like talking about wrestling. It's my first love. Sometimes it became my only love. But you have to. You can't spread yourself so thin, right? You have to remember that there's more to life than wrestling, and things get better, including wrestling, once you realize that. And it's just unfortunate that I still have to come to places like Detroit, but being able to talk with you guys for a little bit is very nice. You guys, the more you woo me with your compliments, the more I want to talk on your podcast.
Well, I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
So what's some of the top companies that you have worked for?
Well, I would say the most notable would be recently would be Game Changer Wrestling over the years. When I was in 440 doing that thing, and back in the day, I think one of my first breakout promotions was Chikara. I used to work for Mike Quackenbush and do the thing there, and did the Young Lions Cup a couple times, and I was in Chikara for like 2 years, and basically like AIW when it was a big thing in Cleveland. I worked there for a long time. Back in the day, there used to be a promotion called Pro Wrestling Ohio that was on Sports Time Ohio for like 7 years, so we did a lot of good stuff on there. It was some bad stuff, some good stuff, but a lot of good names came through PWO. Obviously that was one of the first places for Johnny Gargano. Brody Lee came through there a lot. We brought in a bunch of names like Kevin Nash and Jim Neihart, and they got all this TV time on Sports Time Ohio. It was available in 4 million homes, and I wish we would have known how far the TV reached, because there have been times where I remember distinctly a few years ago I was in Oakland, California, and I had a line of people to meet me, and like no joke, like 10 of them said, I used to watch you on Pro Wrestling Ohio here in Oakland, and it like made me happy but also mad, because there was some bad shit on that show. Like we didn't understand the reach, especially back in like the late 2000s, like the opportunity that we had to showcase these young guys from Ohio and beyond.
So what made you first fall in love with wrestling?
WrestleMania 6. My grandma was a big Hulkamaniac, and she was very religious. She had a knick-knack case full of religious figurines, and amongst like the Jesus and the crosses, there was this like hot dog skinned, yellow tank top, yellow underwear wearing statue. Turns out it was a shampoo bottle, and I was like, what is this? And she's like, this is Hulk Hogan. And then she showed me wrestling, and I was like, what the heck? And
you just described our mother's collection.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I'm not even joking.
I didn't want to say it,
there
but
you
yeah.
go. And so I saw WrestleMania 6, and then I became a Hulkamaniac, and the rest is history. I didn't have the best childhood, so wrestling and those larger than life characters really helped me get lost and escape from the realities of like being bullied and not having the best parents, abusive to us kids and to each other, and so it was kind of like my guiding light my whole childhood.
That's really awesome. You could just open up just how you just did about that.
Yeah,
that's really awesome.
I'm very vulnerable, right? Like, and I think vulnerability is something that more people should show, right? Like, because I just talk like that because that's how I am, but you never know when you open up about the things you've been through. A lot of people with similar experiences, they probably feel like, and I had the same thing, they feel like they're alone, right?
Absolutely.
And they feel like they don't have anybody to talk to. But when you hear someone speak openly about child abuse or spousal abuse, or their parents' drug addiction, or someone in their family's drug addiction, and how it affected them, it makes them feel like, oh, okay, I'm not the only one, and maybe it allows them to find the strength to keep pushing forward.
I can relate to that 100%.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Well, not whatever you went through, but
Right.
that you keep going.
I can relate.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, man, you're an awesome dude, bro.
I appreciate that. You're awesome guys.
We
Yeah,
really
appreciate
appreciate you
that.
coming on here and
Yeah.
talking to us.
I appreciate the deals you gave me on the action figures.
No problem.
They're gonna be in my collection. I'm probably never gonna open them, honestly.
Good. That's the way I am. I love those Ultimate figures. I have I have basically the entire collection of Ultimates, and I'm more of a Hasbro guy.
Okay, yeah.
I have the whole collection of Hasbros. I even have the mail away Hulk Hogan. They're all in like I found a vintage Timex watch case that spins, because I wanted to be able to display them in my office and without like taking up a bunch of shelf space. So it's like they all go around in a circle,
That's
and I have like a
cool.
little light in them. I'm just a real
Our
real
mom,
dork.
our mom just gave me today a 1989 Hulkamania Hulk Rules yellow shirt.
That's awesome.
The sleeves are cut, the back slit.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, I gotta get this thing looked at. It could be Hulk Hogan's shirt. I don't know.
Could
man.
be.
This man thinks Hulk Hogan was wearing a medium shirt, medium 9.
He was a big man. There's no way it was
He's
medium.
telling you.
I had the honor and the privilege to do Stone Cold's podcast a couple times. I did it at his house, and
Right.
I've become friends with Steve over the years. And one time I went to give him one of my shirts, and I thought for sure he's an XL. And then I go to give him the shirt. He's like, I'm a 2X, 2XL. I'm like, really? You're a 2XL? And he's like, 2XL. And so I'm like, all right. And so like now I have to give him 2XL shirts. I actually got him custom made a Fang McFrost T-shirt. I don't know if you know the origin story, but back when he was trying to find a Stone Cold character, when he told Creative that, they came back with a bunch of ice-based names for him, like Chili McFreeze and Fang McFrost. So I took that iconic shirt that he wore when he jumped off the Zamboni with the skeleton giving the middle finger and the blue Austin. I took that and made it into Fang McFrost with like a McDonald's logo and sent it to him. And I got a nice voicemail from him. I heard you, piece of shit. I hate you so much. Don't send me no more of that Fang McFrost shit.
That's awesome, bro.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. You got some awesome friends, bro.
You got some awesome stories too, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could go on for days.
We
about it.
probably could. I don't want to keep you guys too long, though.
Dude, can we schedule something else with you sometime?
Sure. Hit me up. I'm on socials. I'll be back here going forward, as far as I know. So if I'm here early, hey, let's make it happen, Captain.
Hell yeah,
Right,
for sure,
there
bro. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you for the
so
time.
much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you very much.
Appreciate you guys. Hey, you are rooting for Grimy Zach Thomas, though, right?
Of course.
Okay.
We are
Just
now.
want to make sure.
100%.
Hell yeah.
That's one of my stipulations to come back.
Yes,
Eh,
absolutely.
Fair enough.
I can't promise. He's
Oh,
from
no.
Ohio.
Oh, we're on your side.
I'm a Michigan fan.
Hey, Cleveland rocks. Okay? That's the rumor.
Cleveland rocks.
Cleveland
This is the rumor.
rocks.
But isn't Detroit Rock City though?
Hey, no.
You guys do get, hey, you guys do got Bo Nix. I'll give you that.
Okay, that's fair. Hey, Bone Thugs and Harmony,
Yes.
Cleveland.
Yes.
Drew
Thugs and
Carey,
Harmony.
Cleveland.
Right.
Okay?
Don't say Logan Paul.
I'm not
Logan
gonna
Paul,
say, I'm
the
not gonna
Maverick.
say, I'm not gonna say Logan Paul. If I really needed Steve Harvey,
Yes.
I'll
I
tell you,
guess
yeah,
so.
Hey.
that one's a 100%.
Halle Berry,
Okay.
That's 100%.
Halle Berry.
Never giveaways.
say no
Halle
more.
Berry.
Okay, I
Say
can't tell you
no
how many
more.
times I watched Swordfish just for.
Right. Fair enough.
That's how we'll end this
Say
one.
no more. Thank you, sir. You have a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a hell of an experience at KAOS Wrestling New Beginnings 2 out here in Port Huron, Michigan. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Sir.
That was Gregory Iron.
Gregory Iron.
That's all I can say.
Amazing.
Peace.